guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, go watch my other videos and get to know me, okay? But my name is Tracy. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today we are going to do a Shein video, and basically I'm gonna help you save the most amount of money on your next Shein order. Ordering from Shein since 2019, and I've made about like 7 or 8 orders, maybe more than that so far, and I've learned to like a few tricks here and there that I haven't actually seen people talk about a lot. So I'm gonna put you on guide, and this isn't like friggin' stack coupons and you can't stack the coupons because they don't exist in South Africa. No, this isn't. These are real things, 100% proven, tested. Like, this is real. So you're gonna want to watch the whole video if you want to shop on Shein and save the most money. So I'm gonna give you 5 amazing tips to save the most money on Shein. First of all, points, guys. I think I've saved about 150 rand just by using points on Shein, and there's 3 ways you can get points on Shein. So the first way, checking in on Shein. If you go onto your Shein page, like the Shein app, you click on the Shein app, there's going to be on this, I'll do a screen recording, but there's going to be something that says check in. Go into that thing and check in. If you feel like you're going to buy, you want to buy from Shein anytime soon, give yourself like 2 or 3 weeks and go onto the app every single day, check in. The longer you check in, the more points you get every single day. So check-in day 1 will be 1 point, check-in day 2 will be like 3 points, check-in day 4, 5 will be more and more points every single day, until you get like 15 or 20 points a day. Like, as I've said, every time I want to place an order, I never place an order like immediately. For a whole month, I'll just check in and check in and check in so I can accumulate my points. And then besides checking in, Shein tends to have like these like events. They'll have like live events, like fashion shows that you even, like if you go on the app now, you'll see live events, fashion shows, and if you go on those events and you watch those lives, they'll be giving away points. I haven't done this in a while because I don't order on Shein that much anymore. But if you go on these events, like there's ways to win lots and lots of points, and like there's fashion competitions, like putting together an outfit, and you can win like 5,000 points. And then the third way you can get more points is through Shein games. Like every few months or every few weeks, they'll have like these weird games that they'll just randomly put in. They'll say like, get more points. If you see those games, go onto the app, play the games. You get so many points from that, you guys. Tip number 2, shop around. Shein is like basically like a marketplace vibes. There's so many vendors on there, but a lot of the times you'll find a product, and if you click on that product, and if you scroll down, you'll find basically a product that is very, very similar or the exact same for a cheaper price. So when you find something you like, don't just like, oh my gosh, I found something I like and add it to your cart. Scroll down and look for the cheapest item, because a lot of the times they have different variations of the same thing and at different prices, but a lot of the time the quality is the same. Thirdly, this is the best tip I'm gonna give you, and I've never seen anyone speak about this. Guys, buy yourselves gift cards. Buy gift cards on the app. So if you go onto Shein, the app, you click me, the top right hand, you'll see something that says gift cards. Click on those gift cards. So the whole point of those gift cards is basically to buy it for somebody else, to entice them to like buy from Shein. So what Shein does is they'll make that gift card, the value of the gift card will be more than the price of the gift card. Like there's, for the value of 3,100 rand, you pay 2,790. So what you're going to do, you're going to go onto gift cards, click the gift card you want. They have different amounts, like 1,250, and I think it goes up to like 5 or 6, 7,000. Right, you're gonna go onto your gift card, and then it will give you 2 in the email address. Just put your email address, then in your email address you'll get the gift card like number, then you use it for your order. So now instead of spending, let's say your entire order was gonna be 1,250, buy the gift card that is worth 1,070, and you've now saved 80 rand. Babes, Shein just gave you free money. Okay, girl math, like. And also when you buy a gift card, it doesn't have to be the exact amount of your order. You can use a gift card, then if your order is a higher amount than your gift card, you'll add like another payment method like your credit card or PayPal. If there's money left over, obviously it will be money left over so you can use for your next order. And like if you have big bucks, or if you feel like you want to buy a bulk order, but obviously don't buy it at once, and I'll tell you at the end now, don't buy huge orders. You can buy, for example, the gift card that is worth 4,700. That's what they're going to give you. You pay 4,160. You've saved how much? You've saved like almost 600 rands. You've saved 600 rand. Shein is basically saying, take my money, my darling, take this free money. Guys, I don't know, if you don't do this, then I don't know, guys. Again, if you have big bucks, it goes up to, I think the one where you're gonna save the most is the one that costs 6,710 but is worth 7,800 rand. Yes, worth 7,800 rand. So guys, buy gift cards for yourself. Shein isn't gonna know that you're not sending it to another person. Fourth tip is order on Saturdays and Sundays. Order on Saturdays and Sundays. Order on Saturdays and Sundays. We keep telling you there is free shipping from 600 with a minimum spend of 600 rand on Saturdays and Sundays. Don't pay Shein delivery unnecessarily. That's 150 rand that you're wasting. Okay, so wait for Saturday and Sunday. That way you get free shipping, and also that way you don't have this extra 150 rand on your total amount, which is then gonna slightly affect your Buffalo customs. Let's talk about Buffalo customs, okay? And this goes into my fifth and last tip. My fifth and last tip: do not make orders over 1,000 rand. Do not make orders over 1,000 rand. Okay, as I said, I've made lots of orders on Shein. I know what I'm talking about, and the only time I've ever paid more than, I think, like 280 rand was when I was using Aramex, and it was when I was like staying in Bloom still. So I don't know if it was the fact that I was in Bloom and not in Joburg that it was higher, or that it was Aramex itself. But I remember my first order, my customs were 400 and something rand, but back then Shein used to give you like 50% off if you paid customs. It doesn't do that now. But now that I use Buffalo, I know to keep my orders under 1,000 rand. If you want to stretch it, you can stretch it to 1.2, but like anything over that, you're asking to pay hundreds and hundreds of rands. So what Buffalo's or what customs or whatever takes into account is, number one, the total amount of your actual order, and secondly, the weight, because they'll show you like your thing was this many kilograms, and I've seen the less amounts that my total order was plus the less like kilograms that it weighed, I've always paid less. If it was more, I would always pay more. But ever since I've never paid more than 280 rand on Buffalo. And I know there was a recent like situation happening in August, September, I don't know if it's still happening now, where crazy customs were happening, and people were like, oh my gosh, I ordered things for 4,000. I'm like, of course babes, you're gonna pay freaking 800 rand if you order something that's 4,000. If you order a package that is 4,000, keep your orders under 1,000 rand, 1.2 max. You're not gonna pay a lot, okay? Yeah, with my recent order, when this whole thing was happening, like I ordered something and my order was under 1,000 rand. I think it was like 700 or 800 and something, right? 700 or 800 and something, and I paid 105 rand. So I'm telling you, people like making separate orders. Don't do two separate orders, but order them like at the same, like order one on Saturday and order one on Sunday. Wait like a week or two so that they don't send your packages together. Then you end up paying a huge customs fee. So yeah guys, if you have any other questions about ordering on Shein, anything to do with anything that I just said, but guys, especially the gift cards one, guys, you are getting free money. Like I always buy the one that's like 1,250, and I saved like 80 rand. It's not a lot, but that's like the price of a t-shirt on Shein, and basically Shein is giving me a free t-shirt. It's like free stuff, okay? Oh my goodness, I almost forgot reviews. Guys, you get so many points when you make reviews on the purchases that you've made previously. So if you've made a purchase if you've ordered on Shein before and you've gotten your order, go on and you haven't made a review ever, go onto the app, go onto your order, click all orders, it will give you the order and say make review. The maximum amount of points you can get is like 80 or 90 something. So in order to get points on a review, you need to add a picture of the item, write I think like 20 characters or 20 words or something like that, and then also like put in your size details. If you're lazy to do those things, just like put in fake size details, put in a picture of a quote or something, and just like write anything. But like do a proper review for the girlies. But like if you're lazy to do it, just put anything to like fill in what you need to fill in, because Shein doesn't check. As long as you've like met those requirements, put a picture, put your sizes, and put like 20 words, guys, you're gonna get the points. I said points. Shop around to get the cheapest item, but also make sure that the reviews are saying it's good. Buy gift cards, most importantly. Second most importantly, order on Saturdays and Sundays, you get free shipping. And lastly, try to keep your orders under 1,000 rand. You're not gonna pay like huge amounts of money if your order is under 1,000 rand and if it's under a certain kilogram weight. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions, like don't be afraid to ask them in the comments. As I said, I'm basically a Shein connoisseur. And yeah, I hope that helped, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.